is Wednesday, June 3rd, and it is like 4 o'clock right now. Louis just left for work, and Charlie is finally asleep after like 2 hours. I can see her right there. I'm in my bathroom, but I can see her. And I just decided maybe I should get ready now. I want to make these keto brownies later. Well, Louis wants me to make them because of his diet. So I just decided I would show you guys that process of me trying to make keto brownies. And I didn't want to do it like this. So I'm going to get ready real quick. I actually bought some new stuff too at the store yesterday. And I found this hard candy. I mean, it's hard candy, we can't come back. It's like a cute package too. It's just a primer. It says 12-hour pore refining. Minimizes the appearance of pores. And then I got another one of my infallible liquid foundation. And then I got this True Match powder. Do they even go together? No. This is Creamy Natural. And this is Classic Ivory. Okay. I'm getting my apricot scrub because this look right here is me taking a shower yesterday while Louis was watching Charlotte. I finally got to take a shower and then she screamed all freaking day and I couldn't do anything about my appearance all day yesterday. And this is me finally doing something about that. I'm going to wash my face first. And cute shirt. It says hug me, but then it has cactuses on the sleeves. Cute. So I have this Cetaphil. I don't really know how to say it. I don't know how to say anything. Cetaphil. I used to have that yellow, well, the packaging was yellow. I think it was Clinique or something. One of those like fancy ones. And that seemed to work, but it's really expensive for me. And this one's less than $10 and it's lasted me forever. It has like this thing on it. Get that off. I've never used this before, so we're gonna try this out. It's like green or like blue. We'll see. Kind of smells weird. I mean, not that weird, but like interesting. I'm just gonna do like a tiny bit more on my nose and like right here on my acne scarring. I also plugged in my curler. It says Absolute Heat Pro Ion Series. I don't know if this is like a good brand or not, but I found it at TJ Maxx when I needed a new wand. But apparently now everybody is going back to the curling irons that have the clamp on it. Like, I don't know, when I was in middle school, freshman year, everybody had like the iron that had the clip on it. And then sophomore, junior, senior year, it was really cool to have like the wand curls, like even the wand that went from like skinny to big, and then you had like those super tight like Taylor Swift curls. And now everybody's going back to the clamp. So maybe I should hop on board with that because I haven't had a clip curling iron since like 8th grade. But apparently it's a thing again, so I need to do that. Now, I was looking for my beauty sponge. I forgot. e.l.f. beauty sponge. So now this is, like I said, the infallible. And I literally just do that on my sponge and then I just dot it around everywhere. And I do concealer after I put on my foundation because for me specifically, it doesn't do anything when I put it on before. I just cover it up. It it doesn't help. So I do it after. I know it's not the right way, but I do it anyway. And then I do put it on my acne scarring, and then I put more foundation over my acne scarring, which doesn't make sense because I just said it doesn't show through, but I feel like it just gives an extra layer of coverage when I do that. I thought she woke up. Her sound machine turned off. It was doing like this. I thought she woke up because it stopped, but okay. She's just making noises. And I use this for my concealer. I like this one. Now if I can get this off. I have little scissors. This is the True Match, L'Oreal True Match powder. And I'm gonna go with my brush. And I'm going to actually wash my brushes today too. Like if I showed you, I'm not gonna show you because it's really gross. If I showed you what these look like right now. This is the most basic explanation on how to do makeup. And I should not be the one telling people how to do makeup. I need people to tell me how to do makeup. Okay, now I'm just gonna take that Tarte palette and not even use the right brush. I literally just use this fluffy brush because I'm just putting all over the place. So I'm gonna take this one. There is a fly in my bathroom. The dogs have been trying to catch this stupid fly for like 3 days now. Which means they jump on the table, like not on the table, but on the chairs. And then they'll jump on the couch because it'll just like go over everything when it's flying around. And they can never catch it. Marley has eaten a fly or two in his day, but he apparently can't catch this one and it really frustrates him. So now I'm taking this. The label is scratched off. I got it at TJ Maxx, where else? But it has a little brush thing on one side and then it has the pen on the other side. I literally only do this so that any of the powder that I got on it, I can like get rid of. I can cover up. So now I'm just going to do my eyelashes. I need to get in here. I always clean off, well not always, like every other time I use it, I always clean off like the gunk that gets on there. Because then it tries to rip out my eyelashes because it gets stuck on the gunk. L'Oreal Voluminous Original. I like the pink one too, but this one's just normal. Okay. Do I look really that different? No. Now, I need to curl my hair. And I'm sorry for what you're about to witness. Okay. It's not as bad as I thought it was gonna be. I have my clip. Aha, that's tangly. Okay. I'm just gonna put half of it up. I'm gonna do some dry shampoo. I use the Not Your Mother's purple one. It's orange mango. Hi, Marley. Wanna come in? Come on in. How's Charlie? You babysitting her for me? And then I just take the most random chunks of hair. There's no method to it except for me sectioning my hair off. I use different size sections and they all kind of make a different style curl. Doesn't really matter because I just brush it out anyway. And it ends up being kind of wavy. I did the first layer. Then I literally just take a comb and I do that. Okay, so this is what it looks like. And I already brushed it out. I'm gonna put a little bit more dry shampoo in the top. Now I'm gonna go check on Charlotte, make sure she's okay, and then I'll probably start on the brownies. Okay, so we are here in in my kitchen about to make these brownies. I just got out all of my ingredients and they are laid out here in front of me. Basically, since they're keto, they're just a few different ingredients that I like don't usually use, like almond flour and coconut oil. Pretty much everything else is normal. We have cocoa powder, baking powder, vanilla extract, salt, and eggs, and then some water, but I can just get that from the sink. And then I have the sugar right back here in this little mason jar container, and I'm just gonna get that when I need to put it in the bowl. So let me get my measuring cups real quick. Okay, so I got them all because I don't remember what I needed. So first we are gonna need scissors. Okay, it literally just says to put everything in the bowl and then just mix it. And I just have my handheld like electric mixer. Hopefully Charlotte doesn't wake up while I'm doing that because she is sleeping now. I actually had to feed her. It's been like 2 hours since I got ready. I've never used almond flour before. Ooh, kind of smells good. I need 1 cup of this. Okay, so 1 cup of almond flour. So then we have the cocoa powder. This was the only kind that they had at our local grocery store, and I wasn't about to go all the way to Walmart. So it says 1/4 cup of cocoa powder. Well, and then it says you're supposed to use 2 teaspoons of Dutch cocoa powder, but I don't have Dutch cocoa powder. So we're just gonna do this, and then we're gonna do another 2 teaspoons again of this cocoa powder. My hands are gonna get so messy because of this. I'm watching The Office right now, and it's the very, very last episode where Angela and Dwight get married. Spoiler alert, they get married. Steve Carell comes back and he's like, it's like all of my kids grew up and then they married each other. It's so funny. This episode gets me every single time. I cry at the episode where Jim and Pam get married, and then I always cry with this episode because Steve Carell comes back for Dwight's wedding, and then Jim and Pam are gonna like move to wherever they moved to. Texas, I think. They moved to Texas. And it just gets me every time. I'm so emotional, and I'm still like dealing with like the postpartum emotions and stuff like that. So I just get emotional all the time. Okay, and this is 2 tablespoons of Dutch cocoa powder, but I only have this cocoa powder, and when I was like evening it out, I got extra cocoa powder in there, so I think we're good with that. 2 teaspoons of baking powder. I need my teaspoon. That's not it. 2 teaspoons of baking powder. 1 teaspoon of salt. It's the same thing, okay. And I read a lot of reviews that said that it was really salty. So actually, I think I'm just gonna do half of a teaspoon because like a lot of people were saying really salty, so I don't want it to get too salty. And then it says, ooh, this is supposed to be melted. 1/3 cup of melted coconut oil. Ew, okay, I've never really used coconut oil before, but it's like hard. I don't know how I'm supposed to melt this. Like, how are you supposed to get an accurate, are you supposed to melt it in the can? Because I don't think that's an accurate reading. How much coconut oil? Can I just put this in the microwave? We're gonna try. I'm gonna put it in this thing so it doesn't overflow. Okay, so I melted it. Ah. A little bit dropped in there, but 1/3 cup of a melted coconut coconut oil, and that's supposed to be a replacement for the butter. 3 tablespoons of water. 1, 2, 3. Okay, and then 2/3 cup of sugar. 1. And then, last but not least, 1 teaspoon of vanilla. I hope I have enough. Roscoe, stop licking the counter. I love that smell. Okay, now it says mix all the ingredients together. Ooh, maybe I should turn on the oven. 350. Everything is mixed. Oh, and I forgot the eggs. What the heck? 2 eggs. That would have been bad. Now I'm going to try and do this without her waking up. And I'm just using the whisk one because I don't want to have to clean 2 of them. And then it looks just like a normal batter. Okay. Now it says it needs to go into an 8-inch pan. I used my regular 8-inch pan to make pizza rolls last night. Pour it in here. And then when the oven is ready, I'm gonna stick it in there for 20 minutes and I will be back when they're ready. Okay, I am back and in a new shirt because Charlie decided to throw up on me. It's been like 30 minutes since I took them out, but the pan is still hot. And they look good. It's kind of spongy looking, but it looks good. Now I'm going to make myself some dinner. I don't know what I want. So I think yesterday, I wanted ramen noodles because it was like super easy. I was having like a really hard time with Charlotte yesterday, but they expired in 2019, August of 2019 to be exact. So I can't eat that, but I think, we're having macaroni and cheese tomorrow. So honestly, I want to do something really fast. I think I might make this pizza. She's not happy. So, I'm gonna do that. It is okay, babe. Let me get the oven on, I'll come pick you up. And she has hiccups, so okay. The oven is back on. I turned it off, but then I didn't realize I was gonna have the pizza. So she's crying. I'm gonna go pick her up for a little bit, hang out with her, probably feed her again, and then I'm gonna eat some dinner, hopefully without any interruptions, but that's not gonna happen. So I had a chance to eat just a little bit, and then she started crying. So I picked her up, and I was holding her, and I was rocking her, and then she threw up on me. So I'm changing again. Good afternoon, y'all. It is Thursday, and I did not vlog the rest of the night last night because I passed out the second that she passed out because I was so tired. But I did want to just come on here and show you the brownies. Sorry, the lighting is gonna change. I took the knife out. Louis ate almost all of them. I guess he really liked them. He did say that they were like really crumbly, and I had a little piece too, and they are kind of crumbly. I think it's because there was more wet ingredient than there was dry ingredient. But
overall, it was delicious. It was actually really good, and it didn't like taste healthy at all. It tasted like a normal brownie. Just a really, really fluffy, airy, good brownie, I guess. But I just have to clean my kitchen today, which I probably won't show you guys again because I feel like that's all I ever do in my vlogs, but it got messy again. Louis actually did clean the bottles for me today, so go him. He put all of the bottles up there, and then I have all of my brownie stuff. I actually didn't clean that up yesterday because, like I said, I was like super exhausted yesterday. But if you like this video of me showing you how to make these keto brownies, and if you followed along and made the brownies yourself, then definitely comment down below and let me know if you like them. I will suggest though to not put as much salt as the recipe says. And I think when I was making them, I kind of explained that. The comments that were on the recipe online said that they were really salty, and when I made them, I used like half the amount of salt, and they were not salty at all. And I even asked him when he was like giving me a piece, I was like, is it salty? Like, because I was worried about that, but he said no, and then I tasted it and it was fine. So it turned out great. But if you try it, comment down below, let me know if you like it, and if you have any keto recipes, mainly desserts because he likes desserts, but he's on that diet. So if you have any keto dessert recipes, you can comment down below and I can give them a try and we can see if we like them or not. But if you like this video, then like, comment, and subscribe to my channel, and I will see you in my next one. Bye.